I'm recording now. I'm recording. Yes, sir. Welcome back to day two. It was a close match in day one, with the lead going to Team Luke J. Walker on the red side. We will be. This is the inaugural knife round, so we'll just have that first to decide who can decide who's attacking and who's defending initially on this map. Today, Justin is not with me as commentator. Today, he's out doing some business, so I have here with me Gui today. Yeah, he sub. Gui actually subbed for. Gui actually subbed for Fish last game. So we had this. There's this idea for knife round was from Face It actually in CS:GO. In Face It, every time you played, usually that would be a knife round to determine who can decide who attacks, who in defense. So in this case, we will. In this case, we also decided to have it here. You guys want me to restart game? I can restart game. Because now they're gonna decide what sides they're gonna be playing on, and we'll just get reset here. Let's leave the match, Gui. Let's leave the match. Yeah, Gui. Yeah, yep. In a second. By the way, I found a way to record, so we're recording. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Yeah, yeah. No problem. Yep. Just leave match. Press in the settings button. Just leave match. Okay, let's go. Is this the final? Is this the final starting sites? Okay, let's go. So this for all the marvels here. Team Luke J. Walker won the last match, albeit more close than what I expected. I was expecting a sweep from Luke J. Walker's side, knowing that they have the more skilled players, but it seems here that I've actually underestimated some of these guys. That is true. So just to take note here, only the captains remain on opposite sides this time around, and we have actually mixed. The other members of the PL tournament have been mixed, so we have a new 5-on-5 here. You can see that Jordan has ended up on Luke J. Walker's team, as well as TSAX Apollyon, whereas Soba and I believe Soba and Mamba, is it, or was it Fish? I think it's Fish and Soba are the new members of Team Solo. So it is a new five with the same captains, just to keep you in mind. Now we have. Okay, so now in the agent select pool, we actually have Astra being used by Xstar. This is gonna be the first time that, not the first time that I've seen an Astra. I've played against Diamond Astras before, once or twice in the new act, but it is the first time that Astra is being pulled in this tournament. Besides that, we have mirroring Phoenixes on both sides, and from there, actually, a very different match. Apart from another Sova mirror match, that is where the similarities end for these teams. You have the Brimstone and Killjoy pick on, I believe, Luke J. Walker's team, and you have the Cypher and Raze pick on Solo's team. What do you think about that, Kui? Okay, so now pistol round gets started as the attacking team, Team Solo, makes their way onto the B side from Garden. You have two playing B, one in elbow and one in backside as they explode onto the side for a B hit here. They are checking corners and no resistance from the enemy team as they get the bomb plant fairly easily. And now they push through the smoke and TSAX Apollyon gets the pick onto Soba. And X-Star gets the pick onto Jordan and two picks onto Apollyon. Now it's a 4v3 in favor of the attacking side as the retake is now starting to go on. Mamba Sova darts into side, sees no one. Solo picks off Luke J. Walker, and it's a clean retake by Team Solo as they go up 1-0. So they, what do you think about that B hit, Guivari? Yeah, that is true. As you all know, as an agent comes out, it is their skills are usually very raw. So there has never been a balance patch for Astra yet. So her skills are very raw, very new to the game, and I'm sure that everyone on Team Luke J. Walker has never had much interaction with her abilities yet. Though I am surprised that that Team Luke J. Walker did so easily get them to B side. Now we have another A hit here, and as Luke J. Walker dies to a great nade by Fish to stop the push, they are still committing to this side as Solo gets pulled in by Astra's Star Orbs, Constellations, I don't really know, but he gets pulled in, still gets a pick onto Jordan as she comes careening off U-Haul, but that seems like the round as Team Solo has successfully defended this side from the eco push, albeit losing X-Star in the process, as Solo swings around and gets the pick onto Dante, and that is the end of the round. 2-0 in favor of Team Solo. Yeah. Yeah. That is true, yeah. I think honestly, as we progress through each game, the there has been a more there has been more emphasis on utility usage, and we saw that even though there was a disparity in guns, I feel like that Ikaron they could have gotten more damage onto Team Solo during that Ikaron, but they didn't because they again, as you mentioned, they had to use so much resources to get through those Astra constellations and stars. So it's gonna be interesting to see. And another hit onto the B side as they explode onto the B star, and X star gets a pick onto Dante, but is traded for. Soba sweeps to inside. He's still holding side from Tube, and Soba gets the 3K as the defenders win again on another unsuccessful B hit from Team Luke J. Walker. This time not even getting the spike down. What do you think about that, Gui? Yeah, the duelist, yeah. Abilities. Yeah. But we all know that that's not how X-Star rolls. He plays very unconventionally. He uses controllers but plays like a duelist. So we'll have to see if he tries to change up his playstyle for Astra as an agent. So we have a slow take. We have a slow take from A as they try to as Team Luke J Walker tries to hit the A side. Jordan comes in as Phoenix rushes through into the side, and now they're pulling in the side as they try to take some control of this situation here. The ult from Solo comes to no avail, but he has the information. Picks are flying in for the defending side as Solo gets Luke J Walker with the molly. And it's a clean sweep again. What do you think is the difference so far that has been allowing Team Solo to have such a stronghold on both sides? Yeah, so yeah. I also think the Astra pick is working wonders right now. Even though she's not having the biggest impact, it's still a very unorthodox pick. And because of that, Team Luke J Walker they don't really have a grasp on how to handle this as the clouds come up in Garden and Hookah. But still, Team Luke J Walker is coming. Team Luke J Walker is coming. She concusses at Hookah. And they're still trying to take on B. Dante gets a pick. Onsoba is traded by Kushal. And Hookah is rotating back out. And now we have an ult from X-Star. Solo gets a double dig onto Luke. What a shot. But still, they have this A side under control of the smokes. But Solo tries to push off the smoke, see if he can get anything onto the side. Nice recon dart. Nice shock dart. But it gets taken on by Jordan. Jordan gets 2 picks. Now it's a 2-on-2. Gets traded. The trades are coming in now. Checks A short. To no avail. He does not know he's in U-Haul. Still has full util, by the way. As Solo tries to creep up. And does not get the kill as Abs clutches the round for the attacking side. And that is their first round won. Now you're gonna... Yeah, that was a race to the A side, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it was those smokes from... It was the well-placed smoke from Jordan up in A Heaven and in CT. Allowed them to get quick control of the side. But now we go on. Yeah, she's been performing fairly well. And I usually don't see her pick Brimstone. So those smokes were quite well placed in my opinion. X-Star again with those cloud smokes pushing Team Luke J Walker back. They do not look like they want to take Hookah as they rotate out of Hookah and back to A here. Again, even though it... Yeah. You know, again, even though X-Star is technically not top fragging, his Astra as an agent, you can see her impact. As soon as she pull up that cloud, everyone has said, I'm not going to Hookah. I'm rotating back over to A. As Mamba activates his Hunter's Fury, does get a tag onto Abs, but does not get the kill. Almost gets flushed out by Luke J Walker, but remains at full HP. And Luke ults. Mamba picks off Jordan, this huge. And the defender side win this round. Honestly, not the start I was. At this rate, the PL tournament might go to a third game here, as Team Solo looks to even up the score at 1-1. However, of course, I'm speaking too early. We'll have to see. Nearing the end of the game, it's still quite early. But Astra can be. I feel like Astra. She. Keep in mind that Astra's able to put down her constellations. I'll just call them stars, I guess. She can put down her stars anywhere on the map that she wants, basically. Where it's like an omen. So I mean, contradictory to what you just said. I feel like Astra is a good pick on both sides. And right now, and right now, Ash again, I previously mentioned she is quite raw, so her abilities are left unchecked. If they are broken, they are broken, and there's nothing Team Luke J Walker can say or do about it. And right now, another B hit from Team Luke J Walker. They have not been successful on this front many times as Soba gets Luke J Walker through the tripwire. And now he's going to stay here inside Cubby. Gets the second pick, Soba. But they do get the bomb plant down 5v3 in favor of the defending side. The retake is coming in. X-Star gets a pick onto Apollyon. Abs goes down to X-Star again. The last man standing, Dante at B long. There's no hope. He gets taken out by Solo and is up. A complete sweep. Yeah, that was not a good take for Team Luke J Walker. They have been unsuccessful on B side many times this round. Do you think they should still hit B? Do you think they should still hit B? Oh, you mean they wanted A, you mean? Yeah. Yeah. That's why that B take is so hard. You have both Luke J Walker gets an early pick onto Solo, by the way. Great pick. As they try to pull into A from A short. But as you mentioned, B is so tough because you have both Astra and Cypher playing that side, and they both have so much utility. It's really hard to actually get onto side with so much utility placed at B. But now they do successfully get onto A side. Soba is coming in hard with the retake, gets rid of Abs. Now a 4v3 matchup in favor of the attacking side. X-Star trying to play some stars here. In concusses as he tries to pull into into U-Haul. Gets the pick onto Jordan. And now a 3-on-3 match. 2 in showers, 1 in A short. Now he uses all to the fight as they try to defuse the bomb, but this does not look good as TSAX Apollyon takes out X-Star through his own ult. 6-2. He had that first tag onto X-Star, so he already knew from then where he would be. So they asked for a pause, so we are now pausing the match timer. What is going on? Okay, so we have just a small break here. Yeah, so this gives us more time to catch up on the match. It's been quite a fast-paced match. You haven't seen much slow play from the attacking side, which normally dictates the flow of play in Valorant. So what do you think of what has happened in the match so far? What do you think has been the X factor for the defending side and their success? Looks like they might have listened to a bit of your advice there, Yui. Starting off slow with a double push onto Showers. Solo gets a pick onto Luke J Walker. And never mind, I thought they were gonna play out slow, but they're now forcing their way into side. The ult activation from Fish forces them back as he tries to search one from A short. Fish does not get anything at A short as they've and successfully doing so, mind you. So now we have Recon Dart getting the info that Fish is at Cubby. Yeah, that was a great pick from Solo. Now they know that the op is at A, and I don't think they want to mess with the op. The op can be such a devastating weapon in the right hands. They do fake A, and they do successfully get them to rotate from A as the three people who are at B are starting to come back. Fish gets a pick onto Apollyon, another pick onto Jordan. Dante gets one onto Mamba, but this does not look like a situation they can win. 15 seconds left on the clock. Now a 1v4 with only Abs left in showers, and that is it for your round 7-2. Team Solo has just been so dominant on this side. Better mechanically, better utility usage, better picks in my opinion. Three people onto B. Yeah, they actually fell for it. They had Cypher, they had I think they had TSAX Apollyon, wait, sorry, wrong team. They had Soba, Fish, they had Soba, Mamba, and X-Star all in B, leaving Solo and Fish onto A. But Fish with two great picks from Cubby, and that was the round. They should be expecting this. Astra and Cypher have been at B at almost every turn. Soba gets a pick onto Dante. This push does not look good. Still trying to force it. Trades coming in quick and hot in the B side. Solo is dead as. Solo is dead. An easy ult. But a 2-on-2 match. Luke J. Walker low. Tries to spray. Does not get it. And Fish, another kill. Fish has been going off in the recent rounds, whereas in previous rounds, even if he's on the winning side, he has been struggling a bit. But 2Ks repeatedly in the consecutive rounds, he's popping off here as we get into round 11. So now you see the regular setup here. If they don't win this round, do you think the game is over? Do you think the game is over, Gui, if they win this round? Yeah, but right now it's definitely not looking in Team Luke J. Walker's favor. But hopefully they hope to change things here as they make their way onto the B side. Gets two early picks, and now it's a 3v5 in favor of Team Luke J. Walker. Solo misses op shot, Luke J. Walker on A short, and Luke decides to regroup back with his team after his early picks as they storm onto the B side. X-Star letting them have it. Honestly, a wise choice. It's only him that's on B side right now. And now they have to play retake. X-Star gets taken out by X-Star, takes out Dante, but is traded by TSAX Apollyon. Now a 2v4 situation. Solo misses his shot. Abs takes out Mamba, and that is it. 8-3. They are, as you just said, this game might just be alive and well, Gui. That Killjoy might just be a problem. You are right. That Killjoy might just be a problem on the defending side. That is true. So now we have the final round of this half as Team Solo, sorry, not Team Solo, my bad. As Team Luke J. Walker makes their way to B side, they destroy the arrow immediately before it gets any info, but now they know that they're somewhere around Fountain. The the Owl Drone gets immediately taken out, but now they know that this is probably a B hit as Apollyon makes his way over to the B side. Both Astra and Soba playing in the back side here. Dante preparing his ult. Another dart from Apollyon ends up being destroyed immediately. But we have 3 in B. They're still keeping 2 at A. But this seems like a fake hit as some of Team Luke J Walker start to rotate. Actually, 3 of them. And they are predicting that they have rotated. Now we have 4 on A side. Everyone except Soba is on A side as some contact commences. Fish gets 2 with his grenades. Now a 3-on-3, but the picks are coming in fast and hot. Now a 2-on-3 in favor of Team Luke J Walker. Abs gets a pick onto Mamba, and that looks to be the half here. As Soba tries to peek from CT. Gets a pick onto Abs. Now winnable, 2-on-1. But he meets Apollyon. Gets another headshot. Uses the neural theft. Notices the A short. And he gets the 4v1 clutch. Will he make it in time? I don't think he has time. Oh, barely misses out on the clutch. Gets 4 kills in the process. Great effort though from Soba. That was really close. Some great shots from Soba. I must say, you might be pretty good at predictions, Gui. This game might just be alive here. 4-round difference. That is not the biggest difference in the world. With if they win this pistol round, it could snowball into potentially 8-6, 8-7, and we have a game. Yeah, that was a great nade from Fish. He got two people with just 1 nade, but we have to see how the rest of this plays out. As the second one commences with Soba getting a pick straight away onto Luke J Walker, and now we see Team Solo pulling into the A side as Jordan gets nothing to stop it. Soba with another pick onto Jordan. Oh no, the boombot pops off. TSA X Apollo gets taken up by Solo. Yeah, as they get the flawless pistol round. Now I think the game might just be out of reach as the economies start to see a gap between Team Solo and Team Luke J Walker here. We'll just have to see how this plays out. A smoke dart goes onto A short and gets some info as Luke J Walker prepares his flash. But they decide to A short slash. Jordan gets an early pick onto Mamba with the shorty. Now a 4v5 in favor of Team Luke J Walker here. Owl Drone comes into the telly. Now they know that they're going onto the B side. We see the rotation here from Apollyon and Luke J Walker. 3 on B, 2 on A. Now Team Solo here just walking around, seeing the situation. Keep in mind that Team Luke J Walker has 3 ghosts, 1 classic and 1 shorty. Meanwhile, Team Solo, 2 specters, 1 stinger, and a frenzy. Gun advantage still goes to Team Solo after they won that pistol round, but we'll have to see how this plays out. 3 in. They play patiently, get the fake on to B, only one at B, but Dante tries desperately to hold on to B side, has all his utility in hookah, but none of them fall for it. X-Star Ace King gets a pick onto Dante. They do get the plant, however. Now a 4v4 solo gets the pick onto TSA X Apollyon. 3v2. Luke J. Walker tries to come in, get a nice shot onto solo. A 2v2 now, but they have to go quick. Time is ticking. Get picked up by X-Star. X-Star might get a double kill, and Fish pops out to crossfire with X-Star, and that is round 10 for Team Solo as they enter double digits. 3 rounds away from tying up the score here at 1-1 at PL tournament. Yeah, you can see the kills very lopsided for between the teams. Everyone on Team Solo having 10 or more kills, and a few underperformances on Team Luke J. Walker. We'll have to see how the rest of this game plays out to see if there's any comeback on hand as X-Star starts to lay his stars down on A side. Mamba drones into A short, but it doesn't seem like he's going to be getting any info as Team Solo makes their way onto the B side here, going for a split. Soba is just about to meet Luke J. Walker as Soba gets the clean kill. Now a 4v5 in favor of Team Solo. Now they're starting to push into B side from hookah. That might be a bit devastating. Oh, but they're now making their way on back to A as Team Solo now realizes that they're all going. Not Team Solo. As Team Luke J. Walker, as Team Solo realizes that they are. Oh my gosh! Sorry, I'm having a brain fart. It is a crazy match. Yeah, I'm having a brain fart because of it. As Team. Yeah, I guess so. Another retake coming in here from Team Solo. Dante gets a kill onto Solo, however, making it a 4v3 win. Still winnable for Team Luke J. Walker as Abs gets another kill from Soba, and the picks are starting to come in. Only one more member from Team Luke J. Walker, from Team Mamba. Oh, the crucial pick from Mamba. Will he be able to stick it? And he doesn't! Wow, that was so close to being defused as Apollyon stuck that, but to no avail. Now, just 2 rounds away from winning this whole thing is Team Solo. Sorry, there were so much fake outs that entire round that even I got faked out. I was trying to just scramble like which team is which. They're all going to different sides, Yeah. But TSA X Apollyon gets the info. He knows that at least one is A short now as smokes come down on A short. Well, not yet. Not yet. They're still at the top of A short. But a huge flank from Team Luke J. Walker. 3 people on the flank. This could potentially be huge. They get the pick. They get the pick onto X-Star and Mamba as they come pulling in. Gets another pick onto Solo. And now it's a 2v5. A great call from Luke J. Walker as they come in from side and push, and 3 flankers make that round decidedly in Team Luke J. Walker's favor. Yes, that was a very, very risky push, but as you see just now, a big payoff for attempting to do that. Breach is a very underrated agent. Maybe now he's finally getting the attention he deserves. As Dante sets up in the B side here. Team Solo makes their way up hookah. As Astra's smokes go down. Now the onside, Luke J. Walker gets the early pick onto Mamba at B long. They still might commit to this. Camera goes off and hookah gets shot straight down by Dante. And it seems like they might commit here. Oh, they don't. Yeah. A lot more fakes and hesitancy as we go farther into this match, don't you think, Lee? And Luke J. Walker gets another pick at B long as Fish and Abs try to come at B long. They do all. Gets taken out. Fish takes out Luke J. Walker, gets shitted by Dante. And Solo tries to storm into A side by himself. Gets taken out by Abs pretty handedly. And it looks like another defense win by Team Luke J. Walker. They just have to wait this out, and they should be waiting this out, a 4v1 in favor of Team Luke J. Walker. I do not think that was not a good decision by X-Star. Now we see here the economies are resetting. However, because of his death, X-Star has to buy. He has to force buy. And instead of getting a rifle, now he only has a Spectre against a team full of LMGs and rifles. That might not work out in his favor. But I think in his defense, it is in my opinion the right choice to make here. Stingers against rifles, especially if you're trying to play a map like Bind, where people are able to play from far off angles. The Stinger might not be the best option here. If you want to fight, rifles using an SMG, the Spectre is your best bet in Valorant right now. Now we have a split take on B here from Team Solo as they try to start coming in. 3 already on side. Luke J. Walker gets the pick onto Soba and Mamba before getting taken out by Solo. A 4v3 hit. Fish gets the pick onto Dante. Now a 3v3 hit. This is for match point here. Abs with the run it back. Does not get anything. Gets a bit of info, but Astra's ult here is going to make it mighty difficult to get back onto this side. PSA gets on Solo, but XR trades him back. A 2v2 situation now. Pulling it to side. Gets 2! Abs gets 2 and keeps Team Luke J. Walker's dreams alive. Now we see here, there is still some hope on Team Luke J. Walker's side. A 4-round difference. Not insurmountable. You'll see if they can keep their hopes of winning alive here. Yeah, that might have been the turning point there. That should have been an easy round that should have been a pretty easy round for Team Solo. I believe they had the weapon advantage that round, but it turned disastrous with that risky play, as they seem to be attempting a similar play this round. As Dante and Luke J. Walker make their way to the A side, they know that it's an A split, it seems, and now A short comes in. Jordan is able to hold on Solo. Abs gets a pick onto Mamba. XR gets a pick onto Abs, but Jordan another pick. Now a 3v2 retake here for the defending side. Luke J. Walker gets Fish. Do they know the last is in showers here? Alt, and Jordan ults preemptively and gets the pick. Great ult from Jordan, flushing him out. Maybe a bit unnecessary, wouldn't you say, Gui? But they do get the round though. Yeah, you don't see the same. Yeah, you're right. You don't see the same coordination you saw from them on the defensive side. N- a lineup gets the information that two are on A side. They will not do anything with it, however, as they make their way into hookah here on a supposed B hit. Now we have the B take is beginning, but they do not seem like they wanted. Tries to shows themselves just a bit before seeming to back off here. Three already outside hookah and making their way back to A short here. Two is still in. Fish going alone and getting the kill. Fish has sight here. The neural theft from Soba. Fish going in deep with the rocket. Does not get anything. Soba gets a pick onto Jordan. Now a 2v5 retake. 1v5 retake. Now 0v5 retake. As Team Solo gets the flawless round. Jumping into B side, yeah. Yeah, it really did, yeah. So now we're at match point here for Team Solo. 12-8. We'll have to see. However, they will not. I don't believe Team Luke Jaywalker will give up without a fight. A full buy round for both teams. All rifles with an Odin on Apollyon on Team Luke Jaywalker. Where else we have a pretty default setup for Team Solo with 4 rifles and an op. Clouds get on inside. Soba gets the early pick onto Luke Jaywalker as they come into sight. Team Dante. Dante tries to ult here. Gets the pick onto Soba. This might force them off site. X-Star is still trying to get onto site. But defend the Killjoy ult does activate. Catches X-Star. Easy kill for opponent as he gets the information. A 2v3 in favor of Team Luke Jaywalker. The nade! Mamba gets the headshot onto Apollo. Now a 2-on-2 as Absolos in. Oh no, as Absolos in B side. But I don't think he knows that Mamba is here. Gets one tap, one shot, and another, and Mamba ends with the 4K to win the game. 13-8, 1-1 Team Solo and Team Luke Jaywalker. Okay, that has been it for me and Gui today. I believe we're only playing one game today. Tune in next time to see the final set here at PL Tournament.